Hey, recording. Thank you for joining us. You guys, we're super happy to have you here. We're super excited to share. But to start us off right out of the gate, let's get this party started. We're going to share a video, one of the videos that Riman created when they came to North America. They made 3 world-class videos and hired the firm that did Toyota and other companies to produce their videos. So here is Riman. All right, so hi everyone, welcome to Riman. Welcome. Before I begin, I just wanted to let you know right out of the gates that we're actually reading from a script. And there's a couple reasons we're doing this. One, so that I don't go off track and miss any important information. But 2, to also show you how easy it is to do this. If you can basically read, you can also do what we're doing right now and share the good news that we believe is Riman. So we're excited you're here. We're excited to share. And over the short little while, I really think what we want to do is share with you how we feel we can help you. And these are some of the ways that we feel we can help you. We think we can help you, not that I don't just think, I know we can help you have the best hair and skin of your adult life. We can help you make some extra money to offset expenses like, and I could say car payment thing, groceries. I mean, do I need to fill them in? We can help you with some expenses, offset some expenses. You fill in the blank. We can help you lock arms with a community of, I mean, some of the most enthusiastic, smart, supportive, positive, encouraging people I've ever met. And for those of you who might be interested in this, maybe we could just help you travel the world for free. My name is Ariana Kane. I'm not just happy, but honored to be sharing and presenting with my good friend, Jen Barsamian, who's an incredible leader in this space. And with this company, I've never seen anyone dive more in and be more available and spend more time trying to help others grow, which has been fantastic. We can't wait to get to know you better. And I just want to say congratulations. Thank you. We applaud you for being here just to learn. How else do you know what you don't know if not just to learn? And to learn specifically about this viral trending company that is now new to the US and Canada. I'm here because when I heard about a company that did 2.5 billion and I had to stop and say, did you say that with a B? 2.5 billion in skincare, and it just came to the US. Not only was my interest intrigued, but my intellect and my intuition was pumped as well. Everybody wants to get in to a startup or be a part of something that's fresh, but 80% of startups fail in their first 3 years. I don't know if you guys knew that. So it's really rare to find a proven successful business that still offers this kind of feeling like a first mover's advantage, like you're in the know, but with some social proof. So today we are also going to give some giveaways. So what I need you to do is please enter your full name and the full name of the person who invited you to have a listen today in the chat box below, and you can be entered to win some great stuff, because the only thing better than Riman in my mind is free Riman. So do that. we're going to share a little bit of the history of Riman about us, especially here in the US. This is a few pictures. One of them is a picture of the corporate office. Riman just came to North America. Like we said, they had a great big fall, grand opening last fall, and they did a huge promotion in Times Square. I don't know if you guys know how much money it costs to put stuff up in Times Square, but it ain't cheap, and it just goes to show their commitment, and they were as excited to be here as we are to have them here. And to show their commitment to North America, they also purchased this beautiful building in Irvine, California, in Los Angeles, that's just outside LA, for cash. This is a clue. Some of you might have heard before that success leaves clues. This is a clue that they had the capacity to do that. So they already did 2.5 billion, like we said, revenue in Korea. If you guys don't know, I know there's a lot of people in Korea, but it's a little tiny country, but it's known for skincare. And that's another clue. If they did that amount of revenue there, and North America is the #1 skincare market in the world, you can imagine the many billions that we're going to do here. And truthfully, if you're hearing this tonight, if you're on this call, you really are at the forefront. You're one of the very first learning about this company and learning about this brand. And so you get to have that advantage. Korea, if you haven't heard about Korean skincare, it's really trending on TikTok and Instagram. It's funny, even women that haven't heard of it, just go ask a teenager and they'll tell you that it's everywhere on their platforms. And it's a trending product with a lot of momentum behind it. There are 50 million people in Korea, and Riman has sold 35 million bottles there. 40% of the people in Korea use Riman. South Korea is known for the skincare. In fact, you'll hear us say a lot that Korea is to skincare what Paris is to fashion. And the fact that Riman's the #1 brand there in a country that's known for skincare, you see what's happening here? This is like, again, success leaves clues. Before even coming to the US, they had already hit number 22 on the direct selling news. If you guys don't know what the DSN is, every direct sales company is trying to get on that top 100 list for recognition, accolades, just kind of validation. And for them to have just gotten to number 22, basically out of the gates with other industry leaders like Tupperware, Avon, Amway, Herbalife, all the ones you might have heard, is a really, really big deal. So I'm going to hand it over to Jen now, who's going to talk about some of the brands, but show you some science. It's probably some science first.
A little bit of science, you got it. We're going to get into all the product lines in just a minute, but first let's watch another video that was made by that stellar production team that makes all the videos for Toyota. We are going to take you into the Riman Byungpool laboratory. Let's go.
Here in the Inselderm Byungpool lab, we work with elements provided by nature. Among the many gifts of nature, the Earth's energy provides a capacity to purify. That capacity is enriched in the plant Centella asiatica, also known as Byungpool in Korea. The size of the leaf, the direction of the root, soil temperature, and cultivation method. Every aspect is analyzed. The plants are grown for 45 days until they brim with life's energy. Only freshly harvested Korean Byungpool plants are used as ingredients for Inselderm. Another key ingredient is the pristine lava seawater from Jeju Island. For over 400,000 years, the volcanic rock beds of Jeju have borne the ocean's energy, instilled into its deep waters. That water is infused at the optimal temperature of 80 degrees Celsius for 20 hours to slowly and gently extract the essential fluids from the Byungpool leaves. Those fluids are at the core of the brightening and purifying energy delivered by Inselderm. We present to you Byungpool Energy Fluid. Our hypoallergenic fluid boosts the skin cell regeneration cycle by providing optimal benefits with the Booster Serum Booster Ritual. The booster opens the way for moisture to enter and awaken the skin's radiance. Then, the serum aligns the skin barrier to enhance the glow. And the final layer of booster ingrains glow and resilience deep into your skin. With this routine, your skin will gain the glow-lifting effects. Radiate the glow of youth from deep inside your skin cells with Incelderm.
Okay, we are going to show you what these products do in just a minute, but it's going to blow your mind. And most people see results in 5 to 7 days, which if you talk to anybody in the skincare industry, that is really fast for skincare results. Usually products tell you to wait 60 days, 90 days. I mean, this happens quickly. So when I tried it and I got my results, I was speechless and I wanted to know, how the heck is this working? And what I found out is the #1 product formulator in all of Asia. He has been formulating home run products out of South Korea for over 25 years. He was researching something called tiger grass because tigers in the wild all around in this, they'll even sleep in patches of tiger grass to heal their wounds because it's very anti-inflammatory and skin rejuvenating. He also had a government contract to get access to a UNESCO World Heritage Site where he was able to access something called Jeju lava energy water. And this is water that has been filtered beneath the bedrock of a volcano for over 400,000 years. He is only one of 5 people who has the contract to access this water, and he is the only one using it for personal care. It has very unique energetic properties, nutrients and minerals, even rare minerals that aren't even found on Earth today because of all the soil depletion. So when he took this water, he decided to water the tiger grass with it and see what happens. So the tiger grass grew from the size of a nickel to the size of his palm in just 15 days. And when he put this on the skin, it rapidly healed skin. And he knew that he was onto something. This was the pinnacle of his career. And typically he would go and sell that discovery to a skincare company, right? And they would use it in their formulations. But he knew that this was special. So he went and he got 13 different patents on all of this technology. And when I say technology, it's a plant watered with energy water that grew to a bigger size. It's not really technology, right? It's heritage ingredients. But he has 13 20-year patents, and he's only 2 years into the patents. So that's another clue. No one can replicate what we are doing here. So instead of selling his discovery, this researcher decided to open a skincare company. He partnered with a businessman who has been on the board of many Fortune 500 companies. The guy's initials are MJ, and they did $2.5 billion in sales, and that company is Riman. So we have 2 lines. The original line is called Incelderm. 95% of the before and after pictures that you see in the testimonial groups are using this skincare line, the Incelderm EX Expert Ritual. This is the advanced line, the Radazone 100. As I said, 95% of the before and afters are with the first line. All of these products are safe with great clean ingredients, and that is something that is really important to me. Riman bans over 3,000 ingredients from their formulations. Those 3,000 ingredients, though, are heavily in use in the North American personal care market, because here in the US, we have no regulations. I'm guessing Canada is probably the same. And Riman adheres to European formulation guidelines, but then goes above and beyond by banning even more ingredients. Your skin is your largest organ, and what you put on it goes in it, sometimes in under 26 seconds. So it's very important to use clean ingredients. So these are just a few of our results, but we get a new before and after picture pretty much every single day. And it's such a joy for people to send you their pictures and show you their results. Look at Brianna's forehead in just a few days, just 5 days. And this is 7 days for our friend JW. And look at his pores and his sunspots. But I really love this one. This is my friend Judy, and we know all of these people personally. This took 15 years off of Judy's face. She is 72 years young, and she was very skeptical, very dubious. And she said to me, Jen, if this works, I will be the biggest proponent. Well, guess who's the biggest proponent of Riman right now? That is Judy Hahn. She may even be on right now. This is Brianna's under eye. This is our friend Eileen, tightening, firming, smoother consistency, more hydrated. And this is my favorite. This is our friend Tim. So Tim is a guy, and he was not interested in skincare. And as he would say himself, before Riman, Jen, I barely washed my face. I am not a skincare guy. That is what he kept telling me. And he used it, and he felt funny even taking a before and after picture, but he took this day one is really like his day 6, because he didn't even want to take it. He thought it was ridiculous, but look at the difference. He's really glad he took it. And now he's actually a Riman distributor. And he became a distributor because he said, if he saw these results, and he's not even the target market, but he knows that he will never use anything else on his face, he could only imagine how the target market would respond. So now he's a top leader in the company. So just a reminder to please enter your full name and the full name of the person who invited you here tonight into the meeting chat, so that we can get you entered to win the giveaways. And the giveaways are going to be announced in the testimonial group. So make sure you are in the testimonial Facebook group. And now we're going to turn it over to our team members who are here tonight to talk about their Riman stories. So first up, I would love to turn it over to my friend Wynn to share a little bit about her Riman story. Wynn, thanks for being here tonight.
Thanks, Jen. So thanks everyone for being here tonight. I get the pleasure of sharing what Riman can do for you and how can we help you. In July, I was invited to a Zoom just like this by a friend of mine, and I heard that Riman means rebirth, and it happened to be my birthday, so that really just sticks out for me. But one of the other things that I heard was the truth is enough. And I think we'd all agree that living in a world of AI and filters, we don't know what to believe. So it's so nice when a friend invites us here and we see some familiar faces that we trust. I have been in the beauty industry for over 25 years. I worked for L'Oreal. I've been an entrepreneur in direct sales. I've seen a lot. And what I love to do is help women fall in love with their reflection. And if you see me on social media, that's what you're going to know me for. And what that means to me is that you feel valued, that you feel seen, that you are part of a community that's growing, and that you have an opportunity to create income that is going to give you options, because right now, more people than ever need options. So those are just a few of the ways that I think we can help you here. So thanks, Jen.
Thanks, Wynn. And people really do need options these days, and this certainly is a great one. Thank you for sharing, and we're so glad that you got your Riman rebirth on your birthday. I love that story. Thanks, Wynn. So next up, we are going to hear from our friend Monica, who is, I don't see her, but I know she's here. There she is. Hey, Monica, thanks for being here.
Thanks so much, Jen. So hi, everyone. My name is Monica. I'm just out of Alberta, Canada. I'm a mom and busy mom of 4. So I've always been a skincare junkie. You can say that. My grandma, who's not with us anymore, she had the most beautiful skin, but she really did take care of it. So I would say I take after her. Since I started having kids, one of the things that changed about my skincare routine is that I really started to be mindful about the things that I was putting on my face. And so for the last few years, I've definitely stuck to the clean organic skincare lines. However, as I've gotten older, I just turned 40 a few months ago. I've definitely seen a significant change in my skin, unfortunately not for the better, right? So when my good friend Ariana introduced me to Riman just a few months ago, I was really taken away by a lot of the before and afters of many men and women. And so when I got on the skincare journey with Riman, within just 2 weeks. And I mean 2 weeks. So this is why it's important to take your before picture and then one after in really good lighting, because I didn't believe it myself until I saw that. But my hyperpigmentation, my pores, my wrinkles had significantly decreased. I saw a huge brightening in my face. And when they say Korean glow, it really is a true thing. So being in sales and doing what I do every single day, I'm in front of people. But when your husband notices that your skin is changing, that's a pretty big deal. So my question to you guys is, first of all, is your skincare clean? And if it isn't, then we definitely have the products for you to make sure that, you know, you're getting the cleanest stuff out there. Now, if your products are clean, my second question to you is, are you actually getting the results that you're looking for? Because I've tried everything out there, and unfortunately, even the stuff that is clean and organic, if it's not doing anything to your face, then you need to find something that's going to work for you. So I'm really excited for all of you to be able to try this incredible line. I started with the EX line, and I'm looking forward to seeing many of your before and after. So thank you so much, Jen.
Thanks, Monica. Is your skincare clean, and is it working? Sometimes clean, but most of the time not working, and vice versa. Thank you for saying that. This is the first time that I'm hearing that you have 4 children, I believe, and oh my goodness. So busy people are having great success here at Riman. Thank you for sharing, Monica. And next up, we're going to turn it over to our friend Bridget. Bridget, thanks for being on.
I gotta get used to the unmuting. I'm talking to myself. Thanks for having me. What an amazing start to the Zoom here. Yeah, I'm really just excited. I really just trusted Ariana. She knows business. She knows skincare. She knows me. She knows I'm extremely busy and really don't have time for things that, I don't want to call it a MLM, but I really don't have time for the networking thing because I am a realtor. I am a mom of 4. My youngest is only 1. And my life is just a little bit crazy. So my expertise, I like to say, is in housing. And I think that my good friend Ariana, as well as this huge team, their expertise is skincare. So I think that for me, being able to leverage your guys' brain in the skincare world, but bring my business world and actually make these numbers work is what makes the most sense for me. So when I looked at it, I would look at the compensation plan, earning 1 tier without no help from exterior sources, and then never being able to get that taken back from you once you get there. You know, the startup costs being $0 in Canada, like what is there to lose? When you put your business hat on, you really narrow out all these points, and then you kind of say at the end of the day, well, is it worth it? And I think once you see this community, you see the testimonials, it really sells itself. Anyone just has to try it. And so that's what got me. And I'm going to continue to support everyone here, my girlfriend Ariana, and obviously I'm going to rely on the expertise and my friends and family that are in that business to tell me their honest opinion about what's going on and be as excited about it as I am. So, yeah.
You're muted, Jen.
I'm just talking away. Thank you, Bridget. And it really is that simple. You share it with other people, you rely on the team, and you rely on the group for the expertise, right? And then you are able to keep moving forward. So we really appreciate you saying that. And thank you to all of our speakers. Oh, and I'm not done. We've got, sorry, I was about ready to turn it over. Last but not least, we have my friend, Dr. Marlisa Hurt. And there are, listening to these women, right? They are business women. They are savvy. They are super smart. Nobody's smarter than my friend, Dr. Marlisa Hurt. And when people like her and like these women here tonight are taking a look at a business, if they are looking at a company at their level of skill and expertise, you know that it is something special because Dr. Marlisa formulates her own products. So the fact that she is here with her expert eye is pretty remarkable. I'm going to turn it over to you, Dr. Marlisa. Thanks for being on.
Wow, I hope I can actually live up to that introduction, Jen. Thank you so much. I am a doctor in anti-aging medicine, and for 22 years, I've been teaching people about how to create a bodily environment where diseases are challenged to survive with 2 main things is avoiding toxins and having nutrient-dense input And so I was at a time in my life when I came across Riman that I personally needed a healing miracle. And that is what Riman means to me. And I'll just explain very briefly. I had experienced chronic mold poisoning. I had mast cell activation syndrome, which means you're like all of a sudden allergic to the whole world. You start retaining a ton of fluid. And when you breathe in those mold spores and they colonize in your body, they produce metabolites, and those toxins start coming out through your skin. So I had been trying to heal from this oxalate poisoning for 2.5 years, and it's very painful. I have these lesions all over my face, my neck, my chest, my arms, legs, abdomen, everywhere. And they're like little barnacles, like little volcanoes of hard, crusty, flaky sea salt kind of things, but it feels like glass coming out through your skin. It bleeds. It just doesn't heal. It's awful. And so even though I had tens of thousands of dollars worth of clean skincare products in my office, and I was diligent about using them, from everything from, tallow to shea butter to, every botanical extract, essential oil, all kinds of things. I had done everything trying to heal myself for 2.5 years. And when my good friend, Dr. Stephanie Rimke, introduced me to these products and said, just try it. It healed her of cystic acne in 2 days. And I was like, that's not even true. Like, how, that just is not even true. She said, no, it's really true. So I decided to try it. And what I had been trying diligently to heal, I mean, my words for January of this year were aligned action. And I made sure I took a personal inventory to make sure that everything that was putting in my mouth, that I was drinking, that the people I was around, the thoughts, the activities, I wanted to make sure that I was creating the environment where my body was capable of healing, because I was tired of being sick. And I thought, this is it. I have to have 100% aligned action. And so when I tried these products, my skin healed in 2.5 days. So that's morning and night, morning and night, morning. That afternoon, I was sitting at my desk and I just ran my hand across my arm and I went, it's not bumpy. It's not flaky. It doesn't hurt. And I pulled back my sleeve and I looked, and my skin had completely smoothed out. The flakes had all fallen off. It was glowy and smooth. And there was still a lot of discoloration, but now it's been about 4-5 months, and that the hyperpigment or the loss of pigmentation is starting to fill in, and it just keeps getting better. So at that point I had to know. I thought I had seen every ingredient. I'd used a lot of unique ingredients from Korea with different product lines that I've been a part of formulating. And I thought I knew about all of them. But I'm telling you, the ingredients that make this line unique, the thing that's so fascinating to me is that not only are they heritage ingredients, we're talking things that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for thousands of years to heal the skin. But the cutting edge innovation, the technology that we have, is that Dr. An started growing these plants hydroponically in this nutrient dense liquid and completely controls 100% toxin avoidance to have the most pristine growing conditions. And so it unleashes this incredible healing power that's thousands of times more potent than was ever witnessed before. So to me, that has just been a miracle that I've experienced. It's made me extremely evangelical about the products, because I couldn't believe that my body was capable of healing, and especially that quickly. And, when you have a story like that, you can't help but share it with people. And within 5 weeks, I thought, wow, I looked at the business. I thought, I don't really need a business. I'm really behind in work because I've been sick for 3 years. But within just a few weeks of sharing, the simple system that we have, it made it easy for somebody very busy like me to be able to share it with lots of people. And it also provided an incredible stream of income that I really needed to pay off my medical bills. And, within about 5 weeks, I was making $10,000 a month. And I just wanted to say, if you know 2 friends, tell 2 friends, and they'll tell 2 friends, and they'll tell 2 friends. And anybody can make an income with this, because to make it simple, it just works. It just works. And their passion for toxin avoidance as well as nutrient density is what grabbed me. And it's really the short story of why it works. But that's why everybody loves it. It's because it just there's nothing like it that works, that actually activates the body's ability to heal like this does.
Amen. Thank you for saying that. And you know, when you said your friend that shared it with you got results in 2 days on her cystic acne, and you're like, well, that's just not true. And that's what everybody says when we show our before and after pictures. They're like, that's just not true. But hundreds of them, minute after minute, day after day, over day. I mean, believe us, it's true. And you have nothing to lose but your wrinkles. So get this stuff on your face and you will see for yourselves how true it is. Dr. Marlisa, thank you. And we're so glad that you found something to help you and so many other people you are helping through this as well. So we are going to turn it back now to
Yeah, it's back to me, but I'm going to be off script for a second. I'm off script because I wish I could drop the mic after people speak from their heart. Dr. Marlisa is a good friend of mine. I was with the company. She was a formulator. The brilliance and beauty of this woman is unmatched. And when she called me and said, I found a clean beauty brand that if I hadn't seen what it done to my own body, and I was like, wait, back up. You put something on your face that you didn't make? Like, I was like, I'm confused. She's like, I know. So I did it, but you guys hear these stories, right? So really that's what matters, but I know that's what matters because she knows stuff, but we also live in a society that cares about a few things, and particularly celebrity endorsements. Now I'm back on script. If you're looking at anything, there's a few things, right? Timing of the company, your own timing, and innovation is important, and a product that works, because like she said, do you know 2 people who have skin and want to look better? You can be in business here. So but Riman as a company really believes in something else, marketing. And Riman believes in celebrity endorsements because it's how the world works. It's how we buy things, and we're used to shopping that way. There is no other company in direct sales that is that's doing the power of marketing that Riman does. As a distributor, you personally benefit from this marketing because all sales go through a distributor. So it's them spending the money, but all the sales go through you. Corporate doesn't take that. So here's an example. You probably don't know who this is, but he's the #1 actor in Asia. And normally this is my slide, but I'm gonna ask Jen to just quickly talk about it because my phone is gonna die and it looks like it's plugged in, but it must not be in the wall.
Yes, no dying. Okay, yes, get yourself charged up and
I'm
back.
like, what the heck?
So I just started following this guy on Instagram actually, and he's so cute, and he's 47 years old. So I mean, if that's a testament to Riman skincare, I don't know what is. I call him the Asian Brad Pitt. So he's the #1 actor in Asia, and Riman hired him to be the face of the brand in Asia. And here in the US, they're in talks with Blake Lively and Emma Stone to have them be the face of the brand. And if it's not one of them, it's going to be some other similar A-list celebrity. And if that is not enough, and Ariana, you tell me when you're ready to jump back in.
I'm ready. If that's not enough,
girl.
they have hired the #1 marketing company in the world. So you might know some of these brands if you haven't heard of Riman yet, but they hired the same company that's doing marketing for Lululemon, Saks, Starbucks, and major brands, and now Riman. And because Riman is focused on being #1 in the industry, like, let's just make a point that they didn't come here to do something small. They came here to be the #1 in their industry, and they're also focused on creating a global luxury brand. But let's just be really clear, it's a luxury brand, but wanted it to be available to everybody. So not luxury prices, with brand awareness that people would recognize and recognize everywhere in the world. So.
And some of our friends who just got back from the corporate office in South Korea, they said, they're not here to compete with Arbonne. They're not here to compete with Rodan and Fields. They are competing with Chanel, La Mer, the top of the line brands. That is who Riman sees as their competition, and they're going to blow them all out of the water. They already are. And one of the things that they're coming out with in 2025, which is just around the corner, by the way, color cosmetics starting with lips. So these are some of the beautiful colors that they will be releasing. Let us know your favorite in the chat. I am claiming dusky mauve and signature red. I think those are my favorites, but tell us which ones look good to you. And a little bit about our hair care line. We have amazing hair care. There are so many hairstylists hopping on with us. We have a salon owner who also, similar to Marlisa, made $10,000 last month after just being with us for about 4 months, which is pretty remarkable. Most direct selling companies, people aren't making $10,000 in 4 months. It takes a couple of years. It's just because of how quickly this is going, because of how well these products work. So the hair care, the claim to fame here is hair regrowth, as well as soft, shiny, full, thick, lustrous, luxurious, healthy hair. And here are some before and afters. You can see the hair regrowth and the impact on scalp psoriasis after just one wash. And you could build $1 million company on just this body care alone. It contains highly absorbable collagen and 8 molecular weights of hyaluronic acid, which isn't real acid. And if you don't know what it is, just look it up. But it's something that the body, it's a compound we naturally make in our body when we're young, and it diminishes as we age. This is going to restore it. So one of my favorite stories, real quick, about the body care is we have a woman on our team who has not shown her bare legs in public in many, many, many years because of her, what she claims, cellulite, crepey skin, etc. So she was wearing a dress with no, just sandals at conference. And she's like, I haven't done this in years. And she felt so great because she claimed that she had cellulite. She looked great to me, but that it was gone. And here is some examples of how our body care works on crepey skin and cellulite and dry skin and flaky skin. Somebody said the other day, I don't have dry skin flakes in my jeans anymore. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's right. That's a thing. So all that gone with the body care. And we also have excellent supplements designed to improve the appearance of your skin, hair, and nails. It's beauty from the inside out. We have a gut health supplement that focuses on healing the gut for better nutrition absorption. And our collagen supplement seen here is wonderful for your skin health, of course, but also your immune system, because we've added some immune boosters. And again, great for hair, joint, and nails, because that is what we do. Beauty from the inside out. Back to you, Ariana.
Okay, so this is all great information. What are you going to do with it? You hope to share it. So what else is good news for, if not to be shared? And so, but we want to do that in ways that are systematized and easier for you. So this is our team only, this is not a corporate wide, it's our team only. We happen to just have some smarty pants above us who know how to make some tools for you and have made a personalized funnel. We just recognize that some of you are not, some of you are not as technologically advanced or, and financially have the resources to develop funnels, and more like a done for you system. So this has a done for you skincare quiz with an email drip campaign. It just means that your prospects and your customers are going to get, it's going to be easier to follow up with them and easier just to share. The email has a link that's directly attached to your shipping site. And if you purchase this yourself, first of all, it costs thousands and lots of your time, but on this team, it is free for you to use. And I don't want to go too deep into the compensation plan, but something that shocked me about this company, you've already heard that people can make money here. Business is only about having a product that people need or want. And if you have a product people need or want and they buy it, money is made. And in sales, there's money to be made. And so we've already heard that. But what shocked me about this company is that when you hit a rank, they have ranks here, there's no surprises. It's all very clear how to get there. Once you do, you don't lose it. You keep it forever, for life. And most companies do not do this. Typically, you start over each month. And we have rollover volume, so you don't lose everything. You're not back to zero. And here's the truth, you guys, we can help you make $300 a month. We can help you make $300 a week, $300 a day, or $300 an hour. There's no limit on this. Like there's no minimums. There's zero pressure to sell. But if you want to go build this to the moon and as big as you can dream it, you can do that too. So in order to get involved with us, it's $20 to join. And I'm coming to you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I happen to be Canadian, and lucky for us Canadians, it is free to get involved right now, like Bridget had said. And really, it's always like a risk reward factor. What's the risk of getting involved for nothing? I don't know. You be the judge. But there are no auto ships, no monthly minimums, no minimums at all. Actually, there's no office fee. And it's free, like we said, free to join. So when you enroll as a representative and buy a kit, you're paid back on that first purchase. So some people say, what's the wholesale price? It's not. You always get paid back some rebate on your own purchases. So, and then there's an extra bonus. If you decide to join us as an affiliate, like if you say, hey, I want this, and I think maybe other people will. So come on board as an affiliate. If you join by Friday at midnight, you're going to get a personalized mentorship call with a top leader. You guys, I don't actually know how to put a price on this. You know, it's like $20, $0. This is what the kits are. There used to be these old MasterCard commercials that would show you the cost of things, but at the end they'd say the experience was priceless. You want to get in front of people. Remember, success leaves clues. Go where someone is where you want to be. They have what you have. They're going where you're going. They've done what you've done, and you're going to get that if you get involved. And we're just trying to encourage quick behavior. So, and that's speaker 2. Let's go. You're going to talk
All
about
right. Back to me. Thank you. We have amazing luxury trips to a beautiful resorts that you can earn. In fact, the trip was just announced. You are coming in at the perfect time because you have almost the entire trip qualification period in which to earn this trip. There are people who haven't even joined Riman yet who are going to earn this trip. Why not have it be you? There is nothing like going away with the people in this community. They're super uplifting and optimistic and fun. And it's like going on vacation with all of your best friends. If your best friends were all optimistic and really fun, and you know, maybe that's the case, maybe it's not. You still get paid. This is a bonus in addition to your paycheck. And another thing about Riman that is really special is that the owner, when he made his first $1 billion, he did not buy a jet or a yacht or a beachfront property. Well, actually, he did kind of buy a beachfront property. He took his earnings and he built a luxury resort for the distributors on Jeju Island, which is the Hawaii of South Korea, and distributors are able to go there. He is in talks to build one here in North America as well.
So that's a lot of information in a short time, and we're going to wrap it up. I had a great mentor once say, tell them what you're going to tell them, then tell them, and then tell them what you told them, because repetition is the mother of learning. So let's wrap it up. $2 billion in sales, recently launched in North America, privately held company, debt-free, by the way. If you know business, that's another clue. 13 20-year patents, and that means we've got 18 years left where nobody else can make what the creator has done. Average customer orders 8 to 9 times per year. If that's not a clue, I don't know what is. You guys, I just want you to know that oftentimes we look for other skincare all the time. I can't actually ever imagine putting anything else on my face ever again. That's just the truth. And that's not just me. So that's a great business model to be in for retention. It pays 90% on the dollar, no minimum customers or rep orders, rolling volume. You don't lose your rank. And we haven't mentioned this, but there's global revenue profit sharing. You don't even know you don't need to know what that is, but even try to go on a calculator and go, what's 1% or 0.5% of $2.5 billion? It's a lot. There's check match on your leaders. If you help grow leaders, they're going to help you for having done that. Personalized funnels on this team for you, celebrity endorsements. I mean, you name it, first class marketing. And I'm always like, just let's go. I just want to end with this. Riman's growing rapidly. And right now, I think we've doubled month over month right now. And we're predicting that this will be a household name in the next year. So if you're hearing about this, you're at the beginning, you really are. And it's a great gift. And you have choices, right? I'm always like, hey, just get this magic on your moneymaker. I just want to get this on people's faces. And then they kind of just go, what's next? But you can lock arms with us. Somebody did say this earlier. They're like, that's not true. You guys, it is. And what I love about the truth is it resonates. You guys know this in your own life, right? When you hear the truth, it resonates. And I've always said the truth is enough. It never needs to hype anything. It doesn't need to hide anything. We're here to tell you the truth. I've also heard something always said that misery loves company. And I'm like, you know what else loves company? Joy. Joy loves company. And that's why we share here, because we're looking for great company to grow a great company. If that's you, great. Get back to the person that invited you tonight and tell them what the next steps are. And we're here to support you in whatever it is you decide. And we want to thank you again for your time. It's your most precious asset. And we just want to do our best to make sure it was time well spent. And with that, we will bid you adieu. Thanks for being here.